Moon Goddess, I started 6 minutes early just for you because I was afraid you wouldn't get no prayer hands before surgery. And I know you're prepping right now, so the 9 people in the chat, throw some prayer hands. Moon Goddess been with me since the beginning. Moon Goddess, did you see 4.1K subscribers? Yesterday's video did what I think you refer to as a blow up. There we go. We're pulling for you, girl. Y'all think yesterday's video was funny? Give me some thumbs up if yesterday was funny, and throw some prayer hands in for Moon Goddess. Brandy is not here yet. I suspect she's out getting a P.O. box because Brandy heard the word jewelry and P.O. box. She put them two together and it was on. Did you see it, Melinda? We hit 4.1, baby. And when I say we, I feel like it's like we. All y'all that's been with me forever, man, I feel like y'all are part of the channel. Think everybody's going to stick up or stick with me, you know? Yesterday was funny. You know, I'm not some kind of egotistical dude where I think I'm that funny. But what really I enjoyed about that video was Brandy laughing. You don't realize that's probably the hardest Brandy's ever laughed at anything I've ever said. And it was just so natural, you know, because I swear to God, I didn't even have that line planned. I just have bullet points and I talk when I make videos. You know, I take notes, I go by some bullet points, and I basically go through it that way. But for Brandy to laugh like she did, I knew that shit had to be gold. Okay, we'll check the emails here in a little bit after the live, and I'll try to get back to most of you. Where's your number one fan? I don't know who number one is right now. What'd y'all think, though? That was awesome. Did y'all notice how many views that video got? It's up to 12.5 right now, plus 100 subscribers, I think. Love hearing Brandy laughing at the video. It's gold, you know, and it was organic. That's what's so beautiful about the whole thing. That's why I thought it was so funny. No, I didn't see Candace last night. I'm not going to keep doing a lot of videos about that kind of stuff. If you notice my thumbnail, I'm all about justice for summer. You know what I'm saying? But I like to lighten the mood occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Dawn Bailey. I threw you a happy birthday shout out the other day, but you wasn't here. Oh, did she? I know who she is in love with. Dawn can vouch for it. Brandy don't laugh a whole lot, does she, Dawn? When you've been around her, Brandy's kind of more laid back. No, Angie Davis, I'm not. Why'd you change your name to that? I've noticed you do some pet rescue type of stuff. I've looked at your Facebook. You're welcome, Dawn. I try to catch y'all. Candace was on last night or Wednesday night. Morning, everybody. If I haven't seen you, Wood chopping competition was hysterical. Yeah, I mean, Brandy had a reason to laugh, but a lot of times she don't think I'm funny, and it's the stuff that I think's the funniest, and it caught me off guard. Did y'all see how hard I was laughing? Oh, it was bad, man. When Brandy laughed, I went. I couldn't help myself. See, Don, you got you some extra happy birthdays. Good morning, New Orleans. Blah. Good morning, New Orleans lady. Good morning, Instagramma. That's awesome. Jennifer Cox. Morning, Selena. Morning, Jam 420. Morning. You gonna do memberships? I'm in. Melinda, yeah, I might do that. There's people that get mad that I talk about it, and I don't talk about it unless I see it in the live. I don't know why some people get offended by me having memberships or Patreon or other things. I'm still going to keep it real. I'm going to put my shit on just the same as I always have. I'm sorry. Brandy ain't here, as you can tell, this morning, so I'm trying to police it and read it, kind of, and it's hard. Oh, there's Tots in Charge. See, you made it. Jennifer, Gina, Carolina, Debbie, Jennifer, Blue and Gold, Deborah, Lise, Ange Davis, hello. I bet you Grandis could chop more wood than you, and G Davis. I spilled coffee on myself, y'all. Hold on. Throw me a question to help me out with keeping a flow, and I'll try to respond to other stuff as much as I can. If y'all want to do it that way, I think it works great. Y'all think it works good when I just read out people's questions and then you guys can discuss it in the chat. Bonnie, you laugh too. I tell y'all, I got tons of comments on that video already, and every one of them's like, "Oh my god, I peed myself! Oh my god, funniest thing I've ever seen!" I was like, I knew it was gold. Like I said, when Brandy laughed, I knew I had something. Good morning, Michelle Reed Duncan. Lil Country, you slid in there. I see you. Good morning, Lil Country. She's been with me since back in the day. Lil Country, did you see the 4.1K subscribers this morning? I popped the contact. It's hard, Tots in Charge, but I try to keep up with every one of them. I really do. I like the feel with everybody. I think it's what a lot of people like. Did you get a chance to go back and listen to Grandis say no? Regrettably, no, I have not. I've been listen. I want to get this out too because good morning, Ro. Jam 420. The next video is still the Donna video, like I told y'all the other night. Well, welcome, CKOC. CKOC. I don't get it. The psychic video we're having a lot of trouble with, and this is so important to so many people. I'm not saying everybody's in it, but a lot of people really want this psychic video, and I want it right. I don't want to misrepresent anything. I want a nice, honest video that's got facts and everything, and I want it right. It's at the end of the day, I'm the one that's making it, so I got to God, Angie, you got me off script, throwing me up a 50 spot this morning. I wasn't mad at you, just by the way. You didn't have to do that, but whoop, whoop. Anyway, like I was saying, the psychic, thank you, Angie. The psychic video, I want it to be right. And I don't even want to talk about it today because it gets heated in the chat because so many people feel so strongly. That's why I'm trying to respect it as much as possible. You know, just want to get that out there. And I hope everybody ain't mad. It's taking longer than I thought it would, but we're reshooting it, to be honest. I didn't like it. Brandy wasn't happy with it a lot. So we're it's still going to be soon, though, because I still have all my notes and everything else, but we weren't happy with it. We're going to improve it, shoot it again, and get it out as fast as we can. I love when you put up the technical difficulty sign when you were laughing. Oh, man. I tell you, and that was, I swear, y'all know how I do it off the cuff. I just have the bullet points. And to get a moment like that with Brandy was funny. It was awesome. Y'all don't realize, me and Brandy don't laugh that hard together a ton. It was a good thing. Candace is famous. She has a manager. BK. You and Brandy are great. Thank you, JJ. Good morning, Lisa Hogan. Seen you in a minute. Where you been at? You see the video? Did you like it? What'd you think? John, you guys cracked me up so hard. LMAO with you too. Good, man. I was hoping y'all thought that shit was funny because I thought it was freaking hilarious. I really did. You know? Jennifer, is there videos out now? Is it on the Angie said, or Jennifer said, asked me, did you watch Tim's new videos? Is there new videos on Dawn's page? I'll have to check it out today. I think Summer is hidden in North Carolina, possible foster parents to keep her from CPS. That's why they aren't looking, because they know where she is. Angie, I'd love to believe that. I hope you are right. I will say that. I pray you're right. That is probably best case scenario. I mean, it's not best case, but you know, it's a much more positive scenario than I've seen. So let's just go with that. You know what I'm saying? But now that I got my like I said, my gag video out, I'm going to get back to. We're going to look at some more shit. I've been trying to do good lately with y'all, man, because I know a lot of y'all are like me and you really want to know what the hell happened. But there, you also have to understand we got to be careful what we believe that we've seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying. So I have caught you live. Where's Brandy? I think she's out getting a P.O. box because she's had a couple people say, I want to send you some jewelry. And Brandy loves some jewelry, trust me. She lost her engagement ring and, you know, it's a 2-band deal. She lost it the other day for like 24 hours. We was like, oh no, guess where it was? In her pocketbook. Kenneth has a YouTube channel. Yeah. Well, it's Dawn's channel. If you look at the title, it says Dawn Wells Family Official. But yeah. Who thinks if CB wants to dump Dawn, she should get off his property, let her do it all herself? P.S. I hear she has her own channel now. Hashtag justice for summer. You damn right, hashtag justice for summer. You go blue and gold. Don't you love that hashtag? I use the 4, though, because I think it looks like it's coming. It's coming for whoever's behind this shit. Probably at Starbucks, good chance. I don't know. I really think she went to the post office, though, because we want to get that done. A lot of people have asked us about it. I feel like we've been dragging our feet. But I'm telling you, it's hard to run a successful YouTube channel, have 3 kids, Brandy works. It's a lot. Especially when you're not as technically savvy as you need to be. It takes me a while to figure stuff out. Yeah, but she's fixing it up to get the boys back. I doubt she will get them back, though. we'll see. I'm skeptical, right? Very. You know, and it ain't been. I haven't watched nothing but what y'all know that I made the video about, so I'm not sure because I can't watch it. You know, I can't. It really sucked watching that much as we did to make that video, and I tell you, we skipped a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't take it, man. This shit is just mind-boggling. Sorry. Uh, yeah, you can, Jennifer. I mean, y'all, any of y'all can email me anything you want to. I try to check it all out as soon as I can. You guys are doing great. Thanks, Tots in charge. She's not getting the boys back ever. I highly doubt it. I think it's iffy. There are so many monetized channels piggybacking on the Summer Wells tragedy, which makes my stomach shrink. Well, you know, it does mine too if they're doing it for the wrong reason. You know, really enjoyed your last video. Thanks to Cat's Meow. I know I done said this once, and I'm sorry, but it's hard for me to focus when Brandy ain't here to help me. Everybody that's new, hit the thumbs up. I'm just wanting to see if a lot of new subscribers are watching the live. I doubt there is a lot because everybody looks fairly familiar. Hi, Instagram, Sandra, Bargirl, Lisa, Roe, Totes in Charge, Gwendolyn, Rat. Rat, I think you're new. I seen you somewhere. So, okay, there they go. They're coming up now. Dodging Bullets, Salty Girl Beach, Jill Arbogast, Michelle Reed Duncan, Puppy Red Mustang, Sandra. That's awesome, man. Welcome. Everybody tell them hi. All the regulars say, hey, what's up? CCC, Catsy Klein, Rach, who knows? Wow. Lise, you ain't new. What are you doing? Tammy Bailey. Awesome. Well, you know, better late than never. Guess who just rolled up at 12 minutes late? Where you been? Did you bring me a coffee?
I've been at the post office.
Did you get a post office box? Sweet.
And they let us put under a name, John Davis Crime. I did it as a business address.
Sweet.
Here, that's it right there.
That's awesome. Did y'all hear the good news? Let me see. I can read, man. God, that's crazy.
Well, that's my money word. Where is it at? Here's a zip code and there's a box address. It's Bluefield, Virginia.
And it's John Davis True Crime?
Yeah.
Awesome. Will you put it in the chat a couple times?
Yeah. I didn't bring
That's
coffee.
how we need to do it.
Want coffee? I'll go upstairs.
Yeah, will you make me one?
Here.
Oh, the key. The key to the post office box. Y'all pumped to send me a bunch of shit?
Y'all can send us letters.
Yeah, you can write us a letter if you want to. That's awesome.
Y'all put it in there. Hold on.
It's in Virginia?
Bluefield, Bluefield, Virginia.
Sweet. That way that keeps the stalkers in the wrong state, don't it? Hi, Brandy and John. Hi, Jayla. You're welcome, Salty Girl Beach. I try to respond to everybody. I really do. But there's going to be a lot of you. Little Country says, welcome home, Brandy. Tracy says, yay. Hello, Brandy.
What do you want in the coffee? Nothing.
Jayla, hi, Brandy and John. You friend, welcome. You'll love it here. Moon Goddess, how are you? She was getting prepped this morning earlier for surgery. Christy B, still waiting for the bedroom live. You know what I told Brandy? I think how we going to do that. I don't think this is petty because I've been Well, it may be a little bit, but we're going to do us a Saturday night live one week and take out the Wednesday one and see how that works. Just 1 week. Hi, David WV. Or I might. Well, I just think if I do them both, it'd be too much. So everybody be like, "Oh my God, you again." Is it true married people can't testify against each other? No, it's not. They have the option not to, though, in some states. I think it varies. I think it's a state thing. Oh, well, thank you, Don. Me and Brandy get offered free swag all the time, and we're scared to just throw her. We ain't throwing the address out there, you know. We need Brandy here in case you get out of line. LOL. Selena, you know I ain't gonna act up. Harsh reality. What's up? You're a newbie too. Welcome. Thank you. Are you in a different country? Or did you send me Bitcoin? That's wild looking. I've been checking into Bitcoin. Hell with that shit. I think you can send gifts to P.O. boxes at Marianne. Yeah, you can. They just put a card in your box and keep it in the back for you, and you just bring the card up front. So if y'all want to send me like an RV or something, they'll make sure I get it. I love your channel, Harsh Reality. Morning, John from Miami. It's starting to warm up a little bit. I really enjoyed your channel. Thank you. I really appreciate both of you. God bless. Thank you. It's very nice, Jill. Harsh Reality is awesome. Hi, Harsh Reality. I haven't checked your channel out. If it's as badass as everybody says it is, maybe we should do us a, I don't know, project together. I'll have to check it out. I like the name of it. So far, you're cool with me. Morning, Brandy. Hello, Harsh Reality. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Gramsci Live. Gwendolyn, morning. Jennifer, morning. Tamla, morning. Jayla, morning. Whatever, morning. Harsh Reality, morning. What's up? It's a great channel. Yes, a collab. There you go, JJ. We think Harsh Reality. How many subscribers you got? A ton. Could be a collab in the future. Yeah, we'll talk about it. You know the email address, or if you want to send us yours, I'll email you maybe. We'll see. I have to investigate you first. They might be trying to slide a Dawn in here on me or something. I don't know. He's a cool guy. Two of my favorites. Thank you, Jennifer. Seems like he's cool with y'all. So Don is a big spender. Did y'all like the Mickey D's reference in my video? I thought my video was great. How about some thumbs up action from you guys? Y'all awful tight with him this morning. Half y'all in there ain't done it.
Here.
Thank you. Oh, did you get us some?
Oh,
Me and Brandy put the Keurig in the bedroom. It's like staying at a hotel.
we made us a coffee station because we're lazy in the morning.
You have your coffee before you even get out of bed. Give you that jolt in the morning when you get in my age. I need some. There you go, JJ. Tell him. It's climbing. It still ain't great, though. Hey, Brandy. Well. Was John on one of the White Rabbit channel? No. Negative. Somebody was telling me they was giving me a shout out in Grandma or something. I watched a little bit of it. I never made to it, but God, it was like 3 hours. I just don't have time to watch that much because I have to watch stuff that I do videos on, you know. Trust me, I watch way too much damn YouTube. I need a Keurig in my van, LOL. I hear you, Tracy. Yes, it's sweet having the Keurig.
Yeah.
When I got a divorce, my husband tried to take part of the business. The judge told him she had that before she married you, and it's hers. Now you get nothing. Well, I mean, if she leaves Dawn, then she ain't getting the land. Because I don't think a lot of people seem not to think they're not married, And I think there was an awful lot of confusion there at one point if she was Wales or Bly. So I don't know.
You tell him we were getting broke paying Taylor to make his coffee when she's home. $1 a cup.
How long is it, Red Castle? Red Castle asked, did you see Cracking Cases last night? It was very telling. You need to see it.
No, I didn't have to watch it.
I always need a reminder to give a thumbs up. Thank you. I'm bad about it too. Oh, man, it's going fast, Brandy. You'll have to jump in here and help me out, son. I don't know why you do that. Hey, got 121 watching, only 74. Hit that.
But I got training.
We're up to 179 now.
I got training for the first 45 minutes. So I can
Monster of the chat. I'm getting married, but who knows? I've never seen the wedding picture.
What do you want?
That was me told you about how cramma mama. What they say about me, Moon Goddess, was it positive?
Yeah, we couldn't find it.
We didn't. I told them we looked for a little bit and couldn't find it. It was about an hour in, I think. What'd they say? Because I know the part I watched. Oh, you want to pick boo boo you shit where you wearing? Come on, see, I'm gonna be on the live. Come on, you're smiling at everybody. Come on, lean back. Why do you do that? You always want to be right on top of me, but out of camera shot. Mm-hmm. You're eye candy, girl. We got a P.O. box now. They've been talking shit, saying we'll send you a ton of dog treats. Yes. And there she goes. Unbelievable.
The cat's meow. Yes, she was definitely drinking last night. I guess whatever they were watching her on. I didn't see it.
I think it was on. Kim looked very nervous and worried. We'll check it out. Remember that. It's Cracking Cases. Hit the like, thumbs up. Hello, Debbie McGuire. Cats Meow, Paula Maples, Dana K, Dodging Bullets, Christy B.
Oh, the photo of her wearing the big Easter bonnet photo was their wedding. I've seen that picture.
I thought that was Easter.
I'm like, what? What in the world?
What's going on? That ain't a do-rag.
That was the Easter hat. Like, I don't know. Candace is always on.
Candace said she loves Donnie, but is not sure if she's in love with him.
Oh, she said that?
That's what they're saying. They're saying she said a lot of shit last night. We're going to have to watch. Well, no, we're not. I told him, I broke it to him about the psychic video still ain't ready. We got to reshoot it because we didn't like it, and we want it to be accurate and well balanced, right?
Yeah. Well, we might do this one.
We're not going to slop it up. Yeah, we may do a video on it. I don't know. If it's that good, we'll check it out. If it can hold our attention without making us vomit, we may talk about it. I'm sorry.
She threw Dawn under the bus. She does that when he's not around. It seems like.
We'll have to send you a box of Keurig cups. You damn right, Dana K. Keurig cups get expensive. I'm sure y'all know that. Well, the good ones do. Does Candace dip? Is that why she talks like that?
I don't know.
Hey, I've heard of people's grandmas that dipped.
Yeah.
Ziggy stays on from 5 to 9 hours a night. What does she talk about for 5 to 9 hours? I couldn't do that, and
it would be hard keeping people entertained that long.
How dirty telling YouTube before your husband? Yeah, no shit. Yes.
Dawn comes out of jail and Benny says,
I tell you what, Benny's ass better not be being healed when Dawn comes out the pen. Oh, shoof. Shit will be on.
You and Brandy like extra delicious flavors of coffee? I do. Jonathan just like black.
Yeah.
But I like anything.
I'm a man's man. I don't drink that bouquet coffee. I asked who was in here that's new, and there was a ton of thumbs up. I told him the good news about cracking 4.1. Is Candace Summers' bio mom? They had a post last night showed someone else could be Summers' bio mom. I know not to believe all we see. Yeah, Debbie. Candace is Summers' mom.
Yeah, my opinion, I think they're getting desperate for different storylines, and they're just trying to put anything out there.
Yeah. That's why I don't, all of y'all that talk about some of this stuff, I don't want to be rude, so I just try to avoid it because some of it I just know is bullshit. You won't miss anything if you went to cracking cases. Was it not that good? I don't watch a few channels. I'm not watching Wells fans. Yeah, me either. You got that right.
Yeah, it was giving me a hit. I don't know. I couldn't probably watch it when we were watching Vinny.
Thank you, Lily.
Thank you, Lily.
Is that you, Lily? I wish I could see better, man. Can you make out any of the people's things beside them?
Yeah.
I can't. It's so hard for me to see pictures that small. I need some glasses, to be honest. What was thumbnail? I don't know. Green Mountain Coffee is the bomb.
Yeah, I like it.
You've had it?
Yeah.
My husband drinks Death Coffee, and I do Spring Blend Starbucks, both K-cups, super delish.
You might like
drinks Death Coffee.
It's like super caffeinated. You probably like it.
It might give me a heart attack or something. I ain't getting any younger. Super Death Coffee just seems like pushing it, don't it?
Yeah, I drink the Starbucks. I haven't tried the Spring Blend though.
Oh, Amy Sparks says, just joined. Found your video on BK and damned us in suggestions. So glad to see you're a truth or COVID fog is for real. Amen to everything you just said, and welcome. Reading glasses at CVS, cheap, John.
Yeah.
I swear I've tried that. I've looked through them all to see which one I was, and there wasn't one of them that helped me a lot. Out of the different ones you can get like that. Don't you find it odd that BK was sleeping with Cash? Oh, I can't. No.
They were stunned by Candace's comment about Dawn. She kept repeating it like we hadn't heard it the first time. She said 4 times. What was that?
She kept repeating it like we hadn't heard it the first time. She said 4 times. They were stunned by Candace's comment about Dawn. Which comment did she say 4 times for those of us that didn't make it? My husband always has coffee for me in the morning.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's nice of him. Me and Brandy use our, what do you call it, barista, Taylor, to help us out.
But she's been charging us $1.
Yeah, Taylor charges us $1 to make a Keurig. Ain't she a scam artist? And we've been paying it.
In the morning, I don't like coming downstairs. I'm lazy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We probably give her $5-10, but she's an entrepreneur, I guess, ain't she? For everybody that don't know, start your comment with a question, and I'll try to catch it and read it out loud, and then we'll go through it. Do you want to verify that both Candace and Summer were dressed in the same exact clothes at the cabin vacation 5 days before the backseat accidental video, possibly indicating that? Can you pin that or something? We'll check into that.
Yeah.
I'd be really interested to see.
I was asking that the other day. I seen that question.
Yeah. Thanks for the excellent question. I'll have to see that. That's accurate. That's interesting, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Carolina Crime Time.
Thank you, Carolina.
Is that you have a channel? That sounds like a channel name to me. Don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
The only reason I will watch DW and CB supporter channel is to listen to what comes directly from DW and CB's mouth. Factual info, if I can call it that. Yeah, that's the only time we were listening.
That's us too, man. Every now and then I'll watch something like that. That's why people ask me if I've seen this or that live. I really don't think there's much to be gained out of watching them, and I really try to do stuff that's more indicative of who's responsible for summer being gone. You know, and mostly people can tell me in one comment the only good thing that happened in 3 hours alive.
Yeah.
You know, so y'all help me out, and I'll help you out. I watched all the channels. I like to know as many perspectives as possible. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there is. There's just like BK, I can't take him every night. I can't. That's a blue moon special occasion, ain't it?
Crap, sorry. Somebody's calling me.
That the videos recorded prior summer looked listless in the vacation photos as well. Interesting, whatever. Instagram, I watch the highlights on channels who do, so I don't have to. Like John Davis, True Crime. I live in the country outside of Houston. Closest Starbucks is like 30 miles away. Oh, man.
See, we didn't. Okay, this is the bad thing. We didn't.
Brandy, drive it.
No, we didn't have Starbucks where we live, and they just put it in like a grocery store. Now I'm there every morning. Daily. I try not to be because it's expensive, but I still go like every other day.
Yeah. They got another place down the street too. The Grind is pretty badass. They're all fighting right now. I watch that. Yeah, that's what I hear. If you don't watch the live, then you only get what they want to show you. Okay. I don't get that. If you don't catch the live, then you only get what they want to show you.
I'm not for sure.
I don't understand. I won't support Candace at all, not watching. Exactly. And if she's on it, you know what I don't get though? She's not much of an entrepreneur. If you think about this, why does she need Benny?
Oh, nice.
She has more subscribers than he does.
Yeah, really.
If she was smart, she'd just do her own shit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to worry if Benny's taking a pinch, if he's pinching the bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Who's they? I don't know. I got sidetracked. Everybody remember, start it with a Q. Did you get my message about the beginning? Yes, Sky Chan, I got that. It was an email. Or is it your email you're talking about? What do you think is going on with H lately? I don't know. You know, I think H is still kind of young, and I've talked about him too much, and I think it's getting to the point where we need to leave the kid alone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know. Thank you, Lily. XOXO Lily. But yeah, that's where I'm at with H right now. And I think he already said everything he said in the video was bullshit. I don't think there's much we can get out of him.
I don't understand why BK is taking up cash apps for Candace when her daughter's missing and she's not even looking for summer. I agree.
What was the?
It was just a comment I read.
Oh.
I don't understand why BK is taking up cash apps for Candace when her daughter is missing and she's not even looking for summer.
Because it's for construction. It's for
that's what they say.
Many different things. And he was hounding her in that video we watched. She said that he asked her, he's like, what'd you do yesterday? And she's like, me and Mom put up some drywall. How much you hang? 1 sheet. I'm like, damn.
Me and Mom. That's weird.
Yeah, her and Granny's hanging sheetrock. I'm like, 1 sheet?
Yeah.
Wow, you crushed it. Money is for booze and cigarettes. Yep. Somebody said, and I don't remember watching her face and stuff when they told her about the $200 donation the other night. Somebody told me that she looked like she was even like bummed as much as Benny had built it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't catch that part.
Because he built that shit up. Like I said.
Like drum roll.
Oh my Lord. I really thought it was going to be like in the thousands. Didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, some fool done give this woman thousands of dollars. You know, I don't know why people do it. All you're doing is giving money to an addict because I'm an alcoholic at the least.
And it's weird because they have a lot of supporters that are in there in that chat saying how much they love Candace and on her side and, you know, just everything. Which, it's okay to support somebody if that's what you believe, but I don't know. I just don't see it. I really don't.
Well, I mean, to be a supporter, you have got to overlook so much shit that I couldn't get to that.
Yeah. I'll feel bad if something does happen and they didn't have nothing to do with it, but I just don't believe that. Really, at the end of the day. Roxanne said Candace asked Benny to help her make shirts with Summer's name on it to sell.
What was it?
Candace asked Benny to help her make T-shirts with Summer's name on it to sell.
Oh, shit.
So do you think that's for finding Summer, or do you think that's for making money?
What do you think it's for?
Probably making money.
I'll tell you, that just kicks you right in the nuts
Unless
when you hear
like,
that.
My daughter's missing college numbers. I mean, so you know, it probably wouldn't say that.
Dr. Phil don't let you keep the teeth, that's for sure. For show. That's Todd's in charge. She don't make it a lot, but she's live when she does. Do you want to hear Don and his sister when they were talking at the jail? Don was saying that Summer was in the motel room. I thought that was very interesting. That's the first time I ever heard it. I don't know. I didn't hear that. BK Suckers punched Candace when he said he would create Summer t-shirts when she asked him to, and he's shit. It's moving too fast.
And he said they need to set up a fund for the boys that she couldn't access. I was reading the rest of it. You want me to read it again?
Yeah, that she couldn't access? Is that what you said?
Yeah. BK suckered punched Candace when he said he would create Summer's t-shirts when she asked him to, and he said they need to set up a fund for the boys that she couldn't access. I don't know. Are they saying that
they need to set up a fund for the boys that Candace don't have access to, is what I got out of that, right? Can y'all hear Brandy when she reads the questions?
I can come closer.
I'm just asking because if not, they're sitting there wondering why I'm just.
No, I think they can hear me.
Staring. Yes, good. All right, maybe we should start doing it like that. You read the questions, I'll help answer, and I'll try to respond to other stuff too. That could be a great system. You think that'll work? They also they can hear you. It's kind of muffed. Yeah, I figured it had to be a little bit.
I got work at 11, just to let y'all know. I have training, so I'll still be able to help, but I got to listen to some videos. Let's see here.
Yes, better if she reads the question. Okay, well, hey, I'm not against change. We got 250 in here right now. That's good. Good for a morning live. Yeah. Welcome, everybody.
Sorry, we're talking over each other.
Yeah, if you just let me shut up, then you start.
Okay. Money would go to account for the boys in summer from the shirts. That's a different comment. John and Brandy make T-shirts that says, "This is the year for summer." Then people will be, if people had to pay for them, be criticizing us trying to make money on our name.
Yeah. And God, until you said that, I was thinking that's a great idea. I'd like to make me just a black one that says #justice for summer.
Yeah.
And that's all you have on it. Not even her picture.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm not doing that.
The money's supposed to go to the kids when they come back. You think they'll have any money left?
You think they're coming back?
I hope. Well, I don't hope unless Candace and Dawn get some help and show a lot of improvement. I don't think they should come back. That's my honest opinion.
Well, you know, I tell you, Dr. Phil says it's better for kids to be with their biological parents.
Mm-hmm.
If they would get some rehab, straighten it out, and prove they didn't have nothing to do with Summer, yeah, then.
Yeah. But I agree. They should have put that money in some kind of account.
Yeah, it should be in some kind of fund. Who knows how they're doing that, though? You know, I don't understand why all these donations got to go through Benny's hands first, is what I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
First, they had to tell us what they did to Summer. Yeah, dodging bullets. That's what I threw in. I threw that in. I'm with you on that.
I don't see really any
or they have to, you know, just telling us ain't gonna work because they might tell us that they had something to do with it. They'll have to prove they had none, didn't have nothing to do with it. They said they
was going to. It disappeared. They erased it.
Well, Brandy was going to read it and you retracted it.
Sorry, Scotchin. Has anyone on here, do you listen to Reverend Donna Serafina? Or is that how you say her last name, Serafina?
There's plenty that do, Jill. We're coming out with the Donna video very soon, and I'm sure there's plenty in chat that.
We keep on saying that, but we're working on it.
Yeah, I explained it earlier that we're not rushing it because we want it good.
Oh, Lily. Thank you, Lily. And she has a comment here.
Read it.
At the end of the video, a guy whispered to Candace, "Don't forget to mention Summer. Candace is Benny's cash cow now."
Oh, really?
That's all.
Who whispered it? Did she say?
No.
Or somebody did. That's crazy. Ugh.
Okay. They said I said it right, so that's good. Serafina, I guess. See if I'm finding
Yeah, but for those of you that didn't hear earlier when I mentioned it, we're working on the Donna video extremely hard.
Mm-hmm.
We've thrown away a whole one because we didn't like it. We want it to be right before we put it out, you know.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to make it without offending one side or the other.
Yeah.
But we're working very diligently on fixing that, you know.
I think Candace is in love with BK.
I tell you, man.
When he came on the panel, her face lit up.
Ugh.
This is a question, does anybody know if BK is on disability? What I heard, if so, how can he be making money?
By funneling it through Candace. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, Pam. I haven't heard. I'm not sure about that. I think when you're on disability, you can make so much money, can't you?
See, I don't know.
I could have swore that's what
sometimes it depends.
Somebody was telling us.
Can you imagine being innocent and not too bright or computer savvy and addicted? I guess they're talking about Candace.
Can I imagine?
Yeah. She might be taking advantage. Somebody taking advantage of her, but I don't think that. I think she's smarter than what everybody thinks.
I would think she'd have enough sense to not. I just don't see why she don't do it herself. I wouldn't. She doesn't need Benny.
Mm-hmm.
Benny doesn't have that many subscribers. He's got quite a few, but not that many. She's got more than he does. She could do it without him on her channel.
I think she just don't know how to do it. I think it's the issue.
Well, she's got that media manager dude there. What's he doing all the time? He could do that shit. It's not hard. to do a live and have Candace sitting there talking about whatever the hell she wants to, whatever is going on besides summer. You know, she could do that from home. I don't get why she got Benny in it now.
Whispering Willow said, "Yeah, you can work while you're on disability." So.
Yeah, someone was making candles and selling them when summer first went missing. There's been a few people selling stuff, is what I've heard. And, you know, I don't think people should do that either, really.
You know, and it would be fine if Candace got on there and, like, y'all help me find my daughter. Just talk about summer and what everybody could do to help find her. But no, they're talking about food and music and nothing to do with summer. Nothing.
No,
nothing.
At all. Hello, don't worry, be happy. Welcome, Cosmic Dreamer, Peanut 71, Carrie, Jill, Benny B. I thought we had Benny in the house.
Candace likes the male attention. Look how they all fought over Jose.
Thank y'all for sending me the emails. I already got the notifications. I'll check them out after the show, or I would end up turning the show up. I swear that camera looks like shit today. I look paler than usual. I'll be glad when summer gets here. All right, back to it. He has brain fluid leaking into his neck. He's on disability. He should be declaring his earnings. Yeah, you got to. You know, though, the thing is, the way YouTube's set up, he could probably get by without doing it for a year anyway.
That's probably why they're. I wonder if he's using. No, it's under his name. I don't know how they're doing that.
You know, if he's making off him and his channel, then of course, you know, I guess you could. I don't know. I don't want to get into that because that's all speculation. I'm not going to get sidetracked. It's like I got to quit trying to keep up with gossip too, because it's just getting to be too much to decipher. Candace needs to hit rock bottom. What is rock bottom?
Yeah, really.
Where is rock bottom for Candace? She's lost her husband and all her kids, and she's smiling and hanging out with Benny. So where could rock bottom be? I don't think there is. Well, I don't know.
No, I don't either.
BK's channel is in his mother's name.
Oh. Really? Oh my God.
Wow. I think that YouTube ought to have a rule. If your channel's not in your name, that person's name has to be on it.
Mm-hmm. That's not right.
That's crazy.
Probably, I think he lives in Mom's basement the way I. Well, it looked like he lived in the basement. He's on the live from my basement. Somebody said that. I don't know if it's true.
Ginger snaps, we've heard that, but I don't want to say that until I know for sure. VCK the Watcher looks like he has a wrench. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. He might be on a wrench on a different channel.
Hey, VCK the Watcher, is your wrench from another channel, or did you just add that into your pick? I was just wondering if that sticks with you through other
channels
stuff. If that's, I wouldn't think. She probably weeps herself to sleep. Oh shit, you missed it.
I was trying to see if they fixed my work stuff.
I got to go do some feeding and start my day. Have a great day, John and Brandy in chat. Well, thanks for stopping in, Rach.
Mm-hmm.
Summer looks just like her mom and dad, in my opinion. I saw text messages between BK and Doug. Benny says he got Hep C. He said it.
Yeah, somebody sent me those messages. I didn't get time to read through all of them.
BCK said no, it just popped up.
Mm-hmm. why he's mentioned that in that live so many times. I don't have it. He's saying that like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, he brought that up a lot in his video. I didn't include that. Well, that's weird. Are you being serious, VCK the Watcher?
What?
They say they don't know how they have a ranch. And everybody else was saying it doesn't carry over to other channels.
I wonder if I accidentally did that or something.
You better look into that. I like you, VCK, but I don't know you that well. I've never seen your face. He lives with his mama. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Unless you're hacked, you had to have modded him. Did you do that?
I don't think. I might have.
One of you accidentally hit something.
That's what I was thinking. Let me fix it. I guess maybe I did.
Wasn't me. I never played with that.
Sitting here multitasking. I might have done it.
The creator has to mod the person, LOL, but first time here, I'm liking it.
Yeah, I did that. Accidentally.
Brandy accidentally did it, I think.
Sorry. I fixed it. His collard greens come from Mama's garden. Yeah.
He actually said he likes the dirt feel to him when he eats them. I thought that was strange, don't you?
I don't know if they're guilty or innocent of Summer's disappearance, but they're both guilty of them babies living in what they were.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
They're both guilty of negligence, at the least. And that's why I'm so shocked of all the support they get, because most people that do something to kids have a hard time anybody doing much for them, right?
Yeah. I seen Candace on the live last night hitting the big bottle, and now Cam has the part cut out. All that part cut out. They cut it out.
Oh, yeah? He cut out that part, huh?
It was on live. I guess they went back and edited it. I love y'all's channel. We love y'all.
BK's wife left him because his support of the whales? Is that what y'all are saying?
Uh-oh.
Is that what you did? You screwed that up?
What?
The wrench, though.
Yeah, I took it off. I guess I accidentally hit it. It's not easy.
BCK, you had all the power and didn't know it. You could have controlled the conversation.
Not really.
Well, for a minute.
Yeah. They deleted that part, is what they're saying.
That's wild.
They went back and edited their live.
Well, I mean, you can do that if you want. I don't edit my lives. Whatever happens, and it's just out there.
You get what you got. Yeah,
right? Because on John Davis True Crime, we don't need to edit shit because we're who we are. Right? BK has several kids, so he is so much like the whales, LOL. Does he have a lot of kids? We're going to have to get off the BK stuff, though. I don't want him watching my live and getting the big head. Oh, everybody's talking about me. I'm a superstar.
Yeah.
Maybe in your world, but not here at JDTC, pal. Sign off. All right, let's get back to it. How about some questions? Starting with Q, remember. Colin, Kim and Ellie were stunned while Candace was talking about her no longer loving dog. Yeah, wouldn't that have been a weird thing? She just spills that right beside you, and you're like, what? Oh, man, I bet Dawn is pissed about recent events. Don't you?
I wonder if he's hearing what's going on the outside. I wonder if he knows what's going on. Who knows? I wonder if Candace is calling him or no, he would have to call her. I bet he does call her every day.
Yeah, you're right, September Virgo. He loves the attention. He already thinks he's something special. He's a mom basement dweller. Easy, guys. That ain't how we do it here on JDTC. We ain't gonna turn it into that. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
How about I thought somebody was telling me. I want to say somebody was talking about somebody was searching somewhere the other day or something. I can't remember now. Wow, I bet that was cringy to watch too, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going to go down when Dawn gets out. I'm kind of interested to see. But she said she loved him. She just wasn't in love with him, right? So I'm thinking she's going to flip back about time probation's up or incarceration's up.
I'm gonna get my training, then I'll help.
Did you ever put the P.O. box in?
No, you have to do it.
Why? You can't chat while you're in there, dude.
I will.
All right. Brandy's going to try to do some monitoring of the chat, but she has prior obligations. So let's throw some questions in, starting with Q. That way you can help keep me on task. Don gets out, Utah may be calling his name soon. I am wondering. You know, they said there was extra TBI in town the day of Don's court appearance, and I thought, there might be something to that too. But I don't want to go too conspiracy theorist, but well, and Pam makes a good point. She says Candace will say she was drunk when she said it. And that's what Dawn does. Everything Dawn's ever said is been due to the alcohol. Just like you can do. I don't know, man. It's still amazing to me that we're talking about parents of missing children, but we're talking about the stuff that's going on. It just seems like it's crazy. I don't know if this will ever happen again in history to where this kind of stuff is surrounding a disappearance as much as there is. I really don't. Why did they only let 5 balloons go instead of 6 for Summer's B-Day? Donna, somebody tried to tell me that there was a 6th one and it popped and they only had 5 left. First time here, what do you think about Trisha? I don't know yet. I haven't really developed a opinion on Trisha just yet. Apparently, CW has a new channel with clips of Summer. Has anyone seen it? No, I haven't. I'm going to look for that, though. Do you think the explosion at the Pipeline place in Kingsport was related to Summer's case? His father-in-law was an executive there. No, I don't think it was personally. No. Do you think Dawn is an informant? I used to, when I would hear that, I would think, man, that's just conspiracy theory nonsense. But I'm more open to it. I don't think so, but I'm not going to say no. I think CB would be easy to pressure her confession. I can't believe cops haven't crushed it out of her. Well, I mean, there are limits to what the police can do, and, I think no matter what, you have to have due process. But having said that, you would think a really good interrogator might find something out. Does he want to hear seen Tim Mullen's new YouTube channel? No. See, I'm not going to watch all that because it's pretty obvious to me what Tim's all about. If it is a trafficking ring, there are many to be looked into. Yeah, and that's why we're not hoping that, but I'm kind of leaning that way is because I really think it may be trying to get the bigger fish, and that's why they haven't made any arrest yet. They want to track it back as far as they can. hopefully, and hit one out of the park, because think of how good that would be for TBI's reputation, because it sucks right now, if you ask me. I mean, I've seen quite a few questionable decisions that TBI has made. So, in my opinion, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. That's what I think too. His channel is Tim on Media or something like that. Oh, yes, Lance will be the homecoming hero. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dodging bullets. He won't be to, most of us that know him, but I don't think nobody's a big fan of his that's following. They are texts that Jenna sent to TBI, and it says Don was home that day. So what do you think about that? There are texts that Jenna sent to TBI and said Don was home that day. So what do you think about that? It's a possibility. Everything's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so hard to figure this out. Like I said, if TBI would clear somebody, that would help us a ton. Why isn't Kenneth already in jail for child neglect? Because they're trying to get a bigger fish is one of my theories. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It seemed like to me that CPS had been there already, and it was worse then. And if she didn't get charged with it then, she's not going to get charged with it now. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't make sense. I think there's a big ring that covers many states, to be honest. Well, thank you, Carrie. Blue Eyes Webster, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still think there is too. Need a ringleader. Ronnie can't handle this case. Yeah, it may be too big for him. That's why he has TBI and FBI helping him, or supposedly. That's what's getting to me. Do you think the cops gave Candace the alcohol the night Summer got gone to calm her down, or in hopes that she would have loosened lips? I don't think either. I don't think that ever happened. And that's one of them other things I mentioned that Ronnie Lawson and TBI is always saying you got to keep the rumor mill down. Well, you should go out and address all the rumors like that. Like y'all give her alcohol that night. You let her leave and run around. Don's outrunning informants and all this, or outrunning agents and all this shit. You need to come out and say that's a lie. If you're law enforcement, it's getting really fucking old of the well say whatever they want, and then law enforcement, crickets. You get nothing. They want to cut it. Ronnie Lawson, if you're watching, if you want to cut down on rumors and speculation, won't you call out all that bullshit so we'll know that's bullshit? But no, you just want to bitch about it. You don't want to help the cause. Sorry, did I ramble? I rambled, but it felt like all that made sense, didn't it? Or did it not? Did I go off the rails? I never know. That would be a great strategy. Squash the rumors. Yes, exactly, man. If you could take rumors out of it, why wouldn't you? And then that makes things clearer. You did not. No rambling. Vicky, no blue eyes. It made sense, and I agree. Good. I mean, really though, it to me, it would help out a lot. Oh, Jennifer, you put me on the spot. I can't do my Ronnie Lawson upon request. I'm afraid I'll butcher it. But everything's still on the table. Ugh. Well, why in Sam Hills would law enforcement bring alcohol to anyone? Mean what? Yeah, I mean, does that really make sense, though, if you think about it? The law enforcement's going to give a bottle of alcohol to the mother of a missing child. I mean, I don't believe it. If there is a big ring going around, do you think is why TBI is taking their time to get all the players? Possibly, yes, Jayla. That's what I think. Now, Jennifer, you liked it? Yeah, I'm spot on. I can do Ronnie Lawson in my sleep. I might do it sometimes. Brandy said the other night I was sitting there, I was like, everything's still on the table. Everything's still on the table. Ronnie don't count sheep; he counts tables when he goes to sleep. A little rant, but accurate. Thank you, Ray. Um, Angie, 100, 100. Thank you. I agree. Left my ass off. You were funny. I try thoughts in charge. I think that's my appeal and my um, exotic redneck accent. Been something I've been thinking for a long time. Made my day. Donna K, why didn't they take their vehicles for evidence or Summer's mattress for DNA? Because Dawn went to work the next day after Summer disappeared. Who knows, man? I personally think they got evidence we don't know about. They swabbed everything and all that. That's what I'm hoping. I'm sure they have some electronic evidence we don't know about. I'm positive of it. Fail a drug test at the time your child goes missing, you are at least guilty of negligence. Why hasn't Candace shown any sign of parental guilt? I feel bad if my kid trips and I'm not looking. Everybody will tell you, you can't, every person's different. Well, she is way different than the norm. I will tell you that. Ronnie Lawson looks like the sheriff on the movie Old Brother. I think he looks like the cop on YMCA or the Village People. That's what I tried to make my picture of him look like the other day because he should. Do you ever think they will find Sweet Summer, especially if they sold her? Hopefully, you see where they find kids all the time. There's always hope. Everybody keep looking. Do not just assume she's not with us anymore because that's what kills cases or odds of finding her is when people ain't looking for her no more. You've never heard me say I thought she was dead. I think things look bad, but we don't know for sure. Keep your eyes open. Imagine how much you'd kick yourself in the ass if she walked by and you wasn't paying attention because you was sold on the fact that she wasn't with us. I don't want anybody getting to that point. I want everybody to try to remember there's no proof she's not with us, so never stop looking. Is there hidden tunnels, caves, or mines around there? If they're, reasonably close, I'm sure they've been searched. There's caves everywhere. But you got to just trust that law enforcement searched the area well, and I think they probably did. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Man, I'm just going to say Jennifer you because I hate getting people's names wrong. And I know I do it a lot. But some of them, man, Jennifer Yulias, thank you. Did I nail it? Let me know. Let me know because I'll try to remember it. Thank you so much. You're generous. Yeah, I do too. Dodging bullets. I think law enforcement has an idea what they're after. I think they got more than you think. I really do. I really do. They've got to have more than we know. They've got to. I think they've definitely got to have some kind of clue in the phones and the stuff they took. And like I said, everybody's so pissed they didn't take the mattress. You could do about the same thing with swabbing it. You know what I'm saying? Because if the mattress had a ton of blood in it, you'd see that on the outside. If it was enough to where they thought somebody, didn't make it, and I'm sure they swabbed every spot that looked anything like it. Everybody just wants to seem like assume that they didn't do shit, but they with FBI, TBI, and Hawkins sheriff, I think they got clues. We just don't know. What did you think about the beginning? Jose and Don fighting. Some are gone hurt. I don't know. I just don't know that Jose was anywhere around at that time, to be honest. Yeah, that mattress was horrible. Tut's in charge. Shit, I missed Jennifer if I spelled her name right or if I pronounced her name right. I'm sorry, Jennifer. It's moving fast and Brandy's MIA. I have something they're working on. Let me know again and I'll make sure I catch it this time. Did anyone see TBI carry evidence out? Well, no, you probably shouldn't have because the area should have probably been locked down. You know, they usually don't let you film a whole lot when they're doing stuff like that. But actually, now that you mention that, I seen a picture where there was some. I don't want to quote what branch they were from, but it was an officer, and they had evidence bags. Swallowed the mattress. They didn't want to take the bed bugs into the evidence room. Maybe. Oh, sweet. She said I nailed the name. Sweet. I can remember that because it's what I thought it was. So it's a lot easier to remember that when you get it right. I remember Don fussing because they took his camera. Yeah, and it seemed like they kept his camera a long time, and you don't seem like it'd take you that long to go through the camera. But I don't know. I'm trying to be positive because I think that might mean there is evidence. Hi, Mary. Better late than never. You ain't that well. You're pretty late. Yeah. Welcome. They had evidence from the house. Suck they found any and all that piled up mess. See, that they had to make it a lot harder when you're trying to find evidence. Kudos on the Bizarro World video. Thank you, Tina. It's killing it. It's doing really well. I'm really happy with that, man. But you know what? It's still it's close with my Andrew video, which actually shot up the charts too, but we'll see how it ends up. I really think they're building the case and watching closely behind the scenes. Yeah, I've heard they monitor all the true crime channel chats that have a lot of people in them. That's the rumor. I wouldn't let a dog sleep on that mattress. No, and they were probably sleeping on it too. It's that basement was really rough. It's a great video. It's how I found your channel. Which one, Carrie? The Andrew or the yesterday's? Last I heard, Don said law enforcement said they didn't have his camera, and Don said it was missing. Then Jackie Dobbs was bragging on a new camera. It seems a little suspect to me. Yeah, that seems extremely suspect to me that you would steal Don's camera and then brag about it. You could remake it after last night. Yesterday's Bizarro. Oh, you're fairly new, huh, Carrie? Welcome. I did a little thing earlier where I asked how many new people there was, and I got tons of thumbs up. Let's try it again now that we have a different group in here. If you're new, throw a thumbs up. Yes, Monkey's case isn't getting much attention. Yeah, I need to do something on Michael Vaughn because I've heard there's a lot more of his mom out there. I need to spread it around a little better than I do. Carrie, Michelle, Superior Dreams, welcome, welcome, welcome. Savage, welcome. Tiny Dancer, welcome. Southern Mountain Girl, welcome. That's great, man. A lot of new people. I told Brandy, I said, I feel like we're blessed, man. We got a ton of people the other day, yesterday. I didn't see it. You sure?
Yep.
Put it in there a couple times in case somebody misses it. Every few minutes. Um, exactly. We saw the house before summer went missing. Yeah, the house was rough shape. It was. Christy, remember reminding everybody hit the like button. Yeah, there's been a lot of people come in and out and ain't hit it. I we got a pretty good audience right now. You would think it'd be higher. Can't believe Dr. Phil believe F. I tell you, man, that whole Dr. Phil thing to me seemed like he begged them to come on there. And they did not want to. Well, Don seemed like he was giddy almost through some of it, but I get the feeling they fought them on everything. They were really difficult to deal with because there wasn't hardly any footage of just Dr. Phil and them. I bet you there wasn't. I I don't know. I just thought the whole thing was done horribly. I don't want to talk about it. It gets me mad because I was pumped for the Dr. Phil stuff. I thought we would learn something. Uh, yes, September Virgo. And people go in and out, so a lot of people have missed it. And everybody tells me I should remind because it helps me a lot. And I like the algorithm when it likes me. Like yesterday, it really liked me. Hi, Robin Brown. Welcome to the group. If y'all notice, man, we have got such a good group still. It's like I think people of good character seem to attract to my channel because we still don't have no arguing and a lot of craziness in here. Oh, bye, Moon Goddess. Are you getting ready to go in right now for surgery? Everybody throw Moon Goddess some more prayer hands. You think Chris M has any more new footage? It'd be nice if he did. I don't know if he does. There you go, Moon Goddess. That should send you some good vibes. Thank you, Rhiannon. Rhiannon C? Rhiannon? Rhiannon? I hope that's right. There, Dr. Phil didn't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't get that feeling as much as I get the feeling they were being less than helpful with doing stuff. Brandy, you can pin the P.O. box to the top of the chat. Okay. Did you hear that? It's amazing how these people know more than we do, ain't it? We saw. Oh, cool. John Davis True Crime, P.O. Box 1169. That was cool. That's because we have good hosts, John and Brandy. What? Thank you, Sandy619. Our lives usually go pretty well. It's like me and Brandy talking about it a lot, how it's amazing how we don't have a bunch of craziness go on in our lives. Like right now we got 250 in here and everybody's nice and polite. It's good stuff. Thought Dr. Phil was going to find out all the answers. I thought he would. I thought there'd be something, but I don't think there's nothing to that cornbread mafia shit, to be honest. I really don't. Candace has said she didn't want any girls, just boys, because she knew that Don had done this to his sister. So has anyone found out why they kept Summer? Did Candace say that? Have we seen her? Or is that what somebody said she said? I don't know. How does CW even get out of bed, my lord? If I had a child missing, I couldn't exist. I know, man. And I tell you, I think a lot of people forget we're only 8 months into this. I've never seen people move on like they have in this time frame. I've got to go to work, but I'll still be listening. Y'all have a beautiful day. All right, Lise, you're abusing in the question feature to say goodbye, but we'll let you buy it with you. Been around for a minute. I think the Cornbread Mafia was only mentioned for a dramatic twist in the show. You could be right there. I think that's very possible. I really don't think they got shit to do with it. They're more about drug peddling, I think. From what I've seen about them, seems like their major exports are meth and marijuana, is what I've heard. I'm not making that statement. I think the Cornbread Mafia is fun people. Uncle David, you like mixing it up, don't you? Uncle D. How'd Molly's vet appointment go? I never heard. Gently press that like button. I hear you, Grace. That's a different way to go with it. Hey, instead of smash that like button, I'm going to start being like, just barely touch that like button. That's all it takes. I don't have children myself, but I'm an auntie to many. All are my heart and soul. I die if any came up missing. They are my heart and soul. Yeah, Lily, a lot of people would. I would be so. I'm not saying I wouldn't be drunk. 24/7 at this point, my nerves would be just so gone. I don't. It'd be. I don't know. I couldn't do it. No, I'd still be out there searching, especially if I lived out in the countryside. They did. I'd start with a rope and put about 10 foot on it and do diameters from my house, looking for anything. I don't think I missed any questions. Do you think? Well, remember you guys started with Q because it's hard for me to read everything. She said something about Mafia on Joke called him Mary, but Cornbread Mafia was mostly in Kentucky. About main guy just got out of prison recently. He's old, so pretty much over the Mafia. Lick the like. Ew. Stalking care Wallers, where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. I kept your email with all the pictures of the Rottweiler puppies. I loved them so much. I want one bad. Candace was very jealous of Summer. That is why she sold Summer. Dawn was ignoring Candace. A lot of people have that theory. A lot of people. Do you know if the Dr. Phil show was taped before or after Candace's prank call with the Mexican Mafia? That might have triggered Candace. That call would be addressed if prank occurred first. I don't know, man. I'm blanking on that. It's an interesting thought, though. I want to say it happened. I'm not sure. It seems like to me it was close to the same time, maybe. CPS can't say. I want to say that happened after the Dr. Phil taping, actually, if I had to guess. I watch most on replay. It's 3 a.m. Oh, I know, man. I hate that for the Australia people because I get quite a few people from Australia. Good Hill Road has its own mafia ring with drugs. Well, it's got a small one, it looks like. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, David, she's on this other dude's lives. His name's Benny. She's on his all the time. Have law enforcement searched Jody Sue's old property yet? What makes it her old property? Does she have property somewhere else? I'm sure they probably have. By now, you would think they've looked through everything connected to the neighbors for sure. You think Dawn was jealous of H? I don't know, man. I think that whole thing's just odd for a woman of her age to go picking up a 15-year-old boy that's not her own child and leaving your boys at home but going picking up somebody else's. It's an odd way to go about things. ain't it? Yeah, I don't, I don't want to go there. Jody Sue moved out from her man, and yes, they searched the property next to the wells. Oh, I didn't realize that. Is Jody Sue no longer a neighbor of the wells? I hadn't heard. I don't think they gave permission to search Jody Sue and Andy's land. That's what I've heard many, many a times. But I've heard her say the contrary, so I don't know. Jill, I'm not going to read that one out, but I don't know. I hope not. Hell no, everybody's going there. A bunch of their neighbors are related to Andy. I think a lot of them people's related around there. Jody Sue moved out soon after Summer came up missing. Jody Sue moved back some time ago. So today, is that where she is? Jody Sue left within days of Summer disappearing. I didn't know that. Is that true? I never heard that. Robin Brown, I gotta watch that new video. Which video are we talking about, Robin? You said a bunch of the people around there are related. I didn't mean it like that, Chrissy G. But yeah, I'm telling you, like if you do a background check on somebody, you'd be surprised at how many names is on that list that you would hear. Do you think that day was pre-planned? You almost have to by now, because it's really hard to get by with some shit when you ain't planning for it at all. So I think some of it had to have been almost. She doesn't live across the street from the wells no more. Okay, I thought somebody said she moved back or something. Okay, then we're going to go with she doesn't. That shocks me though, because she was all about the land. Is she still on Beach Creek somewhere else, or did she move away? Away? Is MGL coming to Washington? I have no idea. I try to keep up with MGL as least as possible. If somebody on here don't tell me something, I have no idea about MGL. She is too much for this guy. JC would not let them check her property in her own video. She said Summer died on a Saturday, so how could she had known that? She either had a part in it or somebody told her, if she does in fact know that. Yeah, I think she's trying to lay some sound bites to attract some more people to her stuff, if I had to guess. I'm still shocked that she did a live and wasn't even on it for the first 3.5 hours. I guess just letting people chat. I don't know. Jody Sue is just trying to ride the wave to me. Yeah, you could very well be correct. Jody Sue is begging for money to help get her trailer moved to another plot of land. I don't see how these people can be so bold, man. It shocks me. It really does. Jody Sue as a watcher wouldn't want her as my neighbor. Yeah, it seems like that neighbor that's always checking on what you're up to. I agree with that. September Virgo says she hasn't begged for nothing. I just read the comment. I know that I've heard her talking about getting money before on her live. Did you hear about Jody's boyfriend being the last person to see Summer live? I forgot that whole story, but she was talking about it. I'm sorry, I don't believe nothing she says. Regarding Candace, are you aware that following the Summer case within a week, her very first daughter tried to reach out and contact Candace and she flat out refused to call her back? Speaks volumes. Yeah, and that would be Candace the third you're talking about. I heard that, and yeah, it just seems like par for the course, doesn't it? Seems like the norm in those circles. Jody Sue has a channel and a Cash App. Of course, everybody does. Everybody, it seems like. I'm waiting for Sherfy Jr. to have him on. Fred Hill. All of them. Going around this game. Jody Sue spends hours on YouTube all night sleeping off and on. She doesn't sleep during her live, does she? Jody Sue had a Christmas list, and on it was Victoria's Secret lingerie. Shut up, Dan. No. Are you serious? That ain't true, is it? Is that true? It ain't true. No. Oh, Lord, man. I'm going to have to get around to making another one with her in it eventually, but I want to do something serious next. We're going to do the, well, y'all know what's up. That's crazy. Ugh. Why not get a warrant and check everyone's land near Summer's home? Well, I think most people didn't need a warrant. They let them, from what I understand. And even at the time, I didn't realize that Jody Sue had not let them. I think most people let them. But, I think just because you didn't let them don't mean that you know anything about Summer. I think it's maybe you have stuff that they don't need to be seeing on your land. I would think would be the reason, I'm sorry. The COVID fog seems to get worse the longer I talk, the less I make sense, I feel. I like Jody Sue. If I was to give money to anybody from Ben Hill Road, it would be her. I don't know why, but I would. Well, hey, that's what's great about my channel, man. Everybody can have their own opinion on everybody and we can still get along, right? Even Ryan Loss said that Scream Share was unfounded, which means not true, and Jody Sue had a wish lot fuck her and her grandson and daughter. Had a wish lot. Yeah, I've always wondered why they're so quick to blow off the Scream. I'm thinking there's got to be something. Jody Sue claims the Victoria's Secret was for her daughter's wish list. That's just crazy, man. All that. That's wild. Weird. So what? That's strange to do. I don't get that. I wonder which YouTuber creator has made the most money from Summer's case. BK would be my pick. I don't know, man. I tell you, and I'm not going to name anybody, but one of the ones that's done a lot on it and has like 100,000 subscribers, which there's a couple in that rank. Well, with a ton of subscribers, have made a lot of money. But if they're doing it for the right reason, I have no problem with that. Chris McDonough, maybe, yeah. Now that I think about it, because I know I seen one of his videos. He had like 250,000 views. Blah, blah. What does it matter if Jody Sue has a wish list? It's weird, yes, but really, what does it matter? I don't know. I just find it strange. I'm sorry. They were growing weed. The helicopter saw that, I would think. Yeah, probably, But, they say it's real easy to spot. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying not all the people that didn't let them search didn't do it because of summer. I think a lot of them probably had something else on their property they didn't want people seeing. Right? Sheriff put out a statement shortly after that saying they did search all of the neighbors' yards. See, that's what I was saying. I wasn't sure if she didn't or not. I'm just saying if she didn't, it could have been for another reason. I don't know that she didn't. I don't know, man. That's one of them things that I've everybody seems to want to say, but I would believe it either way. It doesn't much affect my opinion on anything anyway, because I don't think Jody Sue has nothing to do with Summer being gone. Um, yeah, so there are things they were hiding. Yeah, possible. I'm just saying. Everybody is so touchy today. Um, yeah. I was just more thinking it was weird than anything else. Most people just like throw their Cash App everywhere and all that. I've never heard of nobody doing it that way. I'm gonna ask her how it goes for her, you know. BK keeps the peep show going for sure. Yeah. We searched all property from the sky. No way they physically canvassed all. It was pretty damn extensive. I'm telling you that because I've seen a lot of footage of the people searching, and there was a lot of people there for them first however many days. I want to say 14, 17, something like that. It was quite a few. They searched pretty well. There's law enforcement being discussed where it's going to be legal to grow your own weed. What do you think? I think it should be. You know, I think if they quit acting like marijuana is so dangerous compared to alcohol and other stuff that's legal, it would save law enforcement a lot of time investigating crimes having to do with marijuana. If they just legalize it, I don't have a problem with that. I think Jose got out and went to Don to get his drugs. Don did the drugs, and they got into a fight. Summer got hurt. I don't know. I mean, that's just to me that's assuming a lot because we don't know that Jose was anywhere near there when this happened. But we cannot hold fault. She doesn't grieve how we grieve. We're all different, and that's a beautiful, wondrous aspect of humans. I don't think anybody's giving her the shit for the grieving. I think it's more the um, drinking and being on lives and the condition the house was in. I think there's a lot of reasons that people are not supportive of Candace. I'm sorry. Lawson says a lot like there's no drug problem, no crime really goes, not us. Yeah, I mean, he's made some bold statements that I didn't agree with, definitely. I need to run. Love and blessings to y'all. Well, bye, Angie. Love and blessings to you too, girl. The stairwell's just a bit strange. Yeah, it's strange as shit. To me, the stairwell looks like a secret hidden door. Why you would put a bar over top of it? It makes no sense. I'm giving her crap for the lack of grief. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm I'm just saying that's not my biggest issue is her not grieving. My bigger issue is the condition of the house. Uh, her grieving is her going on lives and entertaining herself and all of us. It don't entertain me. Where most of us would be in the fetal position. Now, most of us would be looking for our daughter and talking about our daughter and raising money to help with the search and the reward for our daughter. So can understand her when she talks all mumbling. Jody saying, well, it's usually because she's smoking at the same time. And she's got a strong accent too. If you can send money, why not take that money to go help search for Summer? The money, I still believe if you could get a big enough reward, somebody would rat. But like I said, we don't know what law enforcement knows, man. I really feel like they know something. I really do. Remember, starting with Q's. John, you're judging Josie really harshly for the amount you know about her. Oh my God. What have I said that's that harsh about her? I know she tells stories of watching cats be sewn up and all that. I just don't, I'm not a fan. I've heard all of her stories, and it's the craziest shit that she's watched go on. And I don't know why a decent person would ever hang out at the Wells house watching animals get tortured, and all kinds of other oddball shit. Watching kids fight over soup. Did you see? No, I didn't see her last night, Jessica. I didn't watch. I haven't seen it. I'm going to watch it later, maybe. If you are a Wells supporter, you might not be in the right place. Yeah, probably not. She has said some awful things, and now she wants money for what? For being a neighbor of Summer. It is sick. Yeah, I think I don't know. I've never once said I think she actually is guilty of physically harming her, but I still think she knows something, man. I know Candace knows something. Even the Dr. Phil group said they thought Candace knew something. And they made it out like they were as innocent as all get out, but they did say Candace knew something either consciously or unconsciously. So well, everybody in the long term wants what's best for Summer, I think. You know, either justice or find her or, whatever. All the kids were forced to shower outside nude, as stated by Jody Sue, and mentioned seeing Summer often without clothes or the garden of a very particular family. Jody Sue had horrible stories, man. That's why I don't understand why anybody would be around the craziness that she was talking about. On him from law enforcement before on them steps, but they found him. It would be great if law enforcement told us exactly who the suspects are instead of just saying everyone. What do you think? Yeah, and I said that the other day, and everybody's like, "Well, they can't tell us everything." I'm like, "What if they told us?" And it's not uncommon for law enforcement to clear somebody, and it's not uncommon for law enforcement to name someone a suspect. It's just not. They do it. I just wish they would tell us somebody that they've cleared. They've had to have cleared. There had to be somebody that there's a ton of rumors about that they know was here and they know they didn't have nothing to do with it. And if they just clear a few, that would cut the rumors down. Right? Am I the only one that thinks that? Well, obviously not, but don't y'all agree? It would help just to clear a few. Or can we actually believe Jody Sue either? Seems everyone has an agenda. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, some kind of update, man. Their updates are we still don't know nothing. They act like they have just no clue, and that is really disappointing. And I think if the community and people like me had more faith in the investigation, we probably look less into rumors. But when you're grasping at straws because law enforcement says they don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing, ain't heard nothing, I think it makes it worse. I really do. And you throw that on top of what we was talking about earlier with Don saying all this crazy shit, and they don't contradict him. They don't say, no, that's not the truth. They just don't say shit. And then they want to bitch about rumors. I mean, come on. You can't have it both ways, right? That's a second rant, almost identical to the last one. My bad. I don't think it's a hoax to make money on YouTube because there's no one person that seems like making tons of money, and I think they would have figured that out by now. Well, thank you, Stacy. That's just, to me, I just feel like the public relations for the law enforcement has really let everybody down, and it's got everybody thinking they don't know shit. And I want to believe different, but I think they could do better. And it would cut down the rumors if they would clear a few people. Right? Right. Of course, they did say they didn't think it was an abduction, or there was no sign of an abduction. I'm sorry, because there is a difference. Not thinking it and no evidence of it are two different things. So I want to make it clear. They said there was no evidence of an abduction. Now, does that mean we can clear that? No, not really. But when you're thinking about the possibilities, having no evidence of an abduction, and it's weird they say there's no evidence of an abduction, and then they talk about the truck. So why don't they think the truck is evidence of an abduction? Apparently, they don't think the truck was there to abduct Summer. Either they think the truck, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. Right? Or am I rambling again? I thought that made sense until I lost my train of thought. Yeah, they don't consider the truck evidence of an abduction. Someone was handed off before she got back to being healed. Possibly. Robin Lane said the truck was a dead end. Well, Robin Lane also had to explain why in the hell she went out and got a truck like that. But I think it was I don't know why you would do that. They're looking for a little red truck, and then you go buy one, and then everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's Robin's truck." I wouldn't have done it, Been like, I need something to drive. I better get what looks like the getaway vehicle for Summer's abduction. Crazy. They say the truck could be a witness. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming it has to be. If it's not evidence, it's just a witness. But what gets me is, why ain't somebody come forward if they wasn't involved in it? It doesn't make sense. Delphi, Indiana, going through the same shit, 5 years of that case, law enforcement just as quiet. Yeah, the thing about Delphi is, though, we know they got great evidence. They got about the best evidence you can have and still ain't figured it out. That's why I think they need to show as much of that stuff as they can on the news, and maybe that'll jog somebody, because what they're doing now doesn't seem to be. Yeah, and it doesn't say the exact day. I'm thinking they think the red truck is a Scotch, and tons of people seem to have red trucks now after that came out, but I think they just think it's a witness, apparently, because they don't think it's part of an abduction, because they don't think once again, they don't have evidence of an abduction, so apparently the truck's not. No abduction, then arrest someone. See? It's crazy. I know. We got 5 minutes left, guys. Then I'm clocking out because it's too much for my brain trying to keep up with everybody by myself. I promise y'all though, Brandy be back next time. We're gonna make it go a little bit easier. It's getting hard to do it by myself. LOL, talk louder. I'll be in the kitchen. My bad. I was trying to keep it down because I feel like sometimes I sound like I'm screaming on these. Heels on the ground, and news anchor lady said it's next to impossible to get up or down that hill. Yeah, but they're not used to probably that kind of thing. It didn't look that bad to me. You watched the news anchor walk down it, but I don't think that hill has shit to do with shit anyway. Thank you, John and Brandy. See you on Monday morning at 10. Yes, Jennifer, absolutely. Do you think people are deliberately trying to muddy the waters? Yes, I think there's a good case. Well, I don't know if they're doing it deliberately, but they're doing it. Let's just say that. I think the red truck was cleared. Was Don S. He has an alibi. I've never heard it was cleared. Last I heard, they were still looking for it. You know, now, I'm not saying that's not right, but that's the way I heard it. Alabama, 10 years now. Can't get nobody to help look for her. What's the missing girl's name? You should post it in the chat real quick, and at least everybody will get a look at it. Leslie Earhart just sent an appeal February 4th to TBI to extend the search for Summer Wells. No one paid attention.
What was the name on the account? Okay, I think it came up. So, how did you send the documentation? Was it an email or? Okay.
You have a good day too, Sandy. Just trying to change yesterday and subscribed, watched a few, and enjoyed you and your wife. Well, thank you, sweet and sassy. I hate that you. I don't know how long you've been here, but I hate that we have to go here in a minute. I always love seeing new people. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that was on the 25th. It looks like it went through the accident. So they got it.
Have a great weekend.
So you're wanting to make sure you'll get a box, right?
Tamla, I don't think it did. I send messages to everybody that we get one from. So you might want to check, make sure you didn't have something bad happen. Having her own bike or mini motorbike. You know, I thought about that too. Somebody brought that up the other day that Summer didn't seem to have no outdoor toys like the boys did. Because they had, I think there was a couple of them little dirt bikes. You know? Snow just in here in Michigan, time to shovel. Ugh, I know. It's getting cold here right now. I think it's supposed to snow in a little bit. Ginger Snaps, nice to have you. Jayla, thank you for coming. You know, thank everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. Me and Brandy both do a lot. We really do.
It says it was canceled. Well, I see where you originally called it on the 15th, right?
Does anyone know what house is J.S. I'm not sure. I've been trying to get a map made of the area. I'll try to keep working on it. Turn the heat up. And find some socks. Have a great day, everyone. I didn't see any girl toys around, period. Yeah, she picked up a few little toys in the basement. Was like, oh, all her stuff. And I was like, I don't see much. Yeah, I don't know that the truck is a great lead. It was kind of made out to be in the beginning because I don't think it's connected. Of course, I don't know. You would think somebody would come forward by now. It's a wonderful channel, excellent hosts. He acknowledges everyone, whether they donate or not. Brandy is a beautiful wife, great couple. Well, thank you, Lily. I try to. I really do. I try to talk with everybody. It's a little rough right now where I don't have an assistant, but we try to. We really do. I just ask people to watch my commercials. That helps. Because they all got scared. They all got a pass. They all got records. And Don was doing what he was doing with Summers. That's what they came up with. Yeah, maybe. About 10,000 views on yesterday's video. Last I saw. Congrats. Oh, thank you, Tamala. It's actually it was at 12:05, I think, when the show started. Oh, did they get the first day of school outfit at a yard sale? I never heard that.
And that comes out it's HIRAM, and then it's Wardless. Is that correct? The city
From Alabama. Brittany Woods. Y'all, Brittany Woods is the name of the girl they's talking about missing. So if y'all want to look into it, and figure out what's going on with that and give her some more attention. Maybe it'll help the algorithm and more people will start seeing her. All right, guys. That's my 2 hours. I have got to go because I'm out of brain. I feel like I'm completely getting ready to get stupid. Thanks everybody for coming. Have a great weekend. Everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you Monday morning, 10 a.m. If you're new, we got the schedule on the community tab for the lives. We do 3 a week, which is pretty badass, and it is always a good time. See you guys later.